bloop, 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 bloop. Hi, everyone. Dragon, Melissa, Bill, Cajun. Bloop, 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 bloop. Hi, everyone. Dragon, Melissa. There we go. Let me turn my own sound off like I keep telling everyone else to do. Waka. Okay, let me see. What do I got going here? Here comes this one right here. Copy. No, not that link. Not this link. Not this link. Ah. Okay. How's everyone? My sound working? My picture working? My camera? Can you see me? Christopher, Brian Hooper, welcome, welcome. My phone charger's going. God, after that fiasco on Thursday night about cameras and mics, man. What a mess. There's Cajun.
Hey, how y'all are today?
Welcome, brother.
What happened Thursday night with cameras? I wasn't here all that. I was in and out. My bad.
Yeah, I was hosting the show and my camera and my mic would not work.
Oh.
I was able to stream. I was able to get the stream going and I was able to present people. But other than that, I just sat back. I ate ice cream.
Oh, Jason, it was a camera. Yeah, I was wondering why. You were. It was just your
yes, Melissa.
Avatar. I was wondering why it was just your avatar showing up.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the Q&A. Thanks, Dragon. We got through it. We had a good show. We had a good panel of people. Kept the show going. I got lots of help.
Well, Ken had a nice little show tonight.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, big show. I mean, my bad. Big show.
Yeah. He didn't have a little show. He had a big show.
Yeah. my word was not quite right on that. Hey, Blues, do you notice anything about my camera angle and stuff tonight? I'm a little I set my camera up my phone a little bit higher. That way, when I look at my monitor, I'm not all like this. like a chicken neck you see all the time, you know?
What's going on, Shumar?
Shumar. Hey, Jeff. Hi, Jason. Let's see who's in chat here. I wasn't paying attention. Miss Melissa.
There we go.
Brian.
Now the audio kicks in.
Chris. Hey, mon ami. Jason.
Dragon.
Bill Betts.
Looks like Dragon's going to hang out in the background for a bit.
Dragon, yeah. Mon ami. Salute.
Hmm. Hey, Cajun,
Yes, sir.
one of those look familiar?
Oh, yeah, that's a call for a lawnmower engine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess what mine did?
It took a dump.
It took a dump.
What, that is that the newer Briggs coil? It's not an old Briggs coil, I'll tell you that.
It's off a Toro,
Oh, okay.
22-inch, easy start. I bought new last year.
What engine is on it?
675, I think.
Oh, okay. Briggs, one of their common engines is a 6.5, 6.75. Easy start with the automatic choke.
Yeah, 163 cc.
Yeah. If it says Briggs on it, that's a good one.
Cajun's going through rolls. What are you looking? Or not Cajun? Coin Dragon's looking through rolls.
How are you boys doing?
Tired.
Tired.
I worked hard yesterday.
Wait a
I didn't
minute,
do-
Blues.
I didn't do
Wait a
nothing
minute.
today.
You bought that lawnmower last year and the coil already went out?
Yeah.
That's very odd.
Yeah, I found out it was a common problem with that Toro. That the coils.
Well, that must be one of the Chinese engines instead of a Briggs engine then. Maybe. I don't know. Because I know Toro, they started putting Chinese engines on their lawnmower frames now.
Yeah. So I ordered a new one. Should be shipped tomorrow or Tuesday.
You can get them. You can get the Chinese calls off the internet for like $8, $9, but I don't trust them.
I got an OEM replacement.
Great.
I'm not good with small engines, so I'm not going to try to put a off-brand part on it and then have something else break and find out it's that part that I just replaced.
Right. Yeah. Chinese does not know the word quality control and reject parts.
I took it into a shop because it was still under warranty, and the guy had it for 8 days. He finally got a hold of me, said the lawnmower wasn't under warranty because he found some dust inside the carburetor. So the engine was not running right because of that.
He was giving you a green one.
Yeah, he was trying to get me to pay cash.
I'm a Briggs & Stratton dealer, and that is not one of the rules.
Yeah.
Hey, Ramon. Hey, mon ami.
Hey, Ramon.
Ramon, I sent you an email last night about that tracking number.
Yeah. I've been behind on my emails. I've been behind on a lot of stuff.
Same.
Yeah, but you get like 1,000 emails a day. Is this a large date, 82, or a small date?
Once you see the small date compared to the large date, that's what I tell everybody. You will know it right off the bat every time again.
Yep.
Good luck.
Once you see it.
Good luck getting everybody on the same page about that.
I do got mail going out tomorrow. That's the back side. I'm not going to show the side with the address on it.
Boy, hey, Ken had a nice half dime on there tonight. Man, that thing was a peach, like he says. That die clash half dime, that was awesome.
Oh yeah. He always has one or two real nice coins to put inside the show from the donations.
Yeah. I mean,
And that's just the icing on the cake for it.
right. I mean, that old of a coin, half dime, and like he said, what it was, only not even 600 left in known or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
those
was a
half
good one.
times have really, really small populations.
Right. That was a nice coin, man.
Oh, I got this show on Sunday. I'm definitely not ready for.
Are you getting ready for a show, Jeff?
Yeah, I got a show Sunday.
Today's Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Oh
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the show at 11:15 at night, Blaze. Yep.
Hey,
Where at? Where's it at?
I lost the day last week, so I'm just making sure.
Where's
Say
the
around
show at?
To around Pittsburgh,
Pittsburgh,
Okay.
Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania. Yes, sir.
Wow, you flying all the way across the country?
I'm from southwestern Pennsylvania.
I thought you was in Oregon.
No, Paula's in Oregon.
Oh, well, I thought you were in Oregon also.
Nope.
Oh, okay. My bad.
I've been to Oregon once.
Oh,
That was enough for you, wasn't it?
I'll venture back.
Oregon's nice, actually, in the summer and fall.
My issue was I slept through most of Oregon, so
In the wintertime, it depends on what part of Oregon you're in. If you toward the coast, before the mountains, in between the mountains and the coast, it's not bad. If you're on the east side of the mountains, that's where it gets cold and all that good crap.
What's going on, CJ?
Hey, CJ. Evening.
now what the hell am I gonna do with these?
What, all those 55s you've been going through?
No. Guess those can go there. Oh, God help me. I just looked. I have like no slabs. I think I have like 3 slabs that I can take with me.
Wow.
That's sad.
Yeah, he done sold them all.
Yeah. I haven't bought too much recently.
Oh.
So you're going to have a lot of raw coins.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. You'll have a good price on them and sell a bunch. Roadrunner. Beep, beep.
Beep, beep. Or boink, boink.
I don't have chat up, so if there's anything important, just let me know.
All right. Now let me see. We'll go here. Copy that. Go over here. Oh, goodness.
See what the hell this is. Yep, it's RPM number 1. And I'll have to go in this pile.
I got some stuff, Blues and Jeff. That's coming in from Ramon. So 3 coins. I'm gonna try to get some real good pictures and email them to y'all. One's that Don that has no silver on it. Take a look at that. See if it came out the ground at one time or what. And then a possible double date, double die. I'm sorry, double die. I forget the year on it. 95. Refresh my memory, Ramon, on that double die. And something else he threw in there for me to look at.
Yeah, yesterday we had 4 burn piles going.
I saw that.
I missed it. Didn't even get a notification.
My Facebook. Are you on Facebook, Agent?
Yeah, but man,
You're not on it a lot.
no. Like when my daughter comes down and my granddaughter come down, I'll get on it to see where they at or what they're doing or something, or
Yeah, Cage. I was watching one video you posted. I think I might stop by for dinner sometime.
yeah, like I told you.
Oh, yeah.
Man, when you feel froggy, jump on down here, man. No
Hey,
problem.
Jeffrey, on your way through, come and pick me up.
That's a hell out of the way, bud.
No, it's not.
No, it's
Hey,
not.
it's worth the trip, though. It's worth the out of the way to pick him up. I guarantee you that. Man, y'all seen what Dean Mountain of a Cord put in the comments on that video? He's up there. He said, "Man, Cajun," or Boudreaux, one of the two. He put my real name up. Anyway, he said, "Damn, Cajun, I'm up here eating a bologna and cheese sandwich, and you keep on putting these damn cooking videos up."
Hey, Blues, is that Ness?
Hi, CJ.
What's up?
Let me see.
Looks like an S.
Wow. That's beat up,
Beat the hell.
but I would say it's an S.
TNS. Gray sheet good for 14. $7. That'll work.
All right, what was that, an 18 or a 10?
That's a 15.
Oh,
15S.
I missed it. I just caught a half a second glance at it.
Hey, Eric, I just finished that.
What do we got here?
Oh, you finally got them done?
That is 64 rolls of printed tubes
Tubes.
for pennies.
Nice.
Oh, my goodness.
Damn, that's a
So-
big order somebody made.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, and I can fit those two boxes inside a medium flat rate and get them all packed all nice and neat.
Hey, where'd you
That
get those
would
boxes?
work.
Where'd you get those boxes at?
Those are penny boxes, like from the bank.
Oh, regular. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm like, it's the same size tube, so why not use what I have available?
Yeah.
So I finished.
You can get 2 penny boxes in a medium flat rate.
Yep,
Yes.
with a little bit of space in between. So what I did
Right.
is I've got some of the egg crate foam because I picked up a bunch of it for free, and I
Right.
cut a square to put on the bottom, and then the little strip of the squares that I got, I just cut that in half and put that on the sides. Some bubble pack on top, tight as a fiddle.
Nice.
Yep. I get a lot of Bubba Wrap when we order lawnmower parts and stuff, and outboard motor parts, and
Yeah.
gunsmith parts. We get a lot of Bubba Wrap at the shop.
Man, this must be the good bag.
Yeah, I always keep my packing materials when I get boxes and stuff in. Some stuff I always keep. Well, you could see I always got a roll on hand that I bought, but I keep it all. A lot of it's underneath this other secondary desk. Probably got mice living in it.
You know
Mine-
those big blue totes you can get from the dollar store, Family Dollar, Dollar General, and big blue
Yeah.
storage totes. We must have 4 or 5 of those things full of Bubba Wrap. You know, people say, "Hey, can you send me some?" I'm like, "Yeah, but
Going to cost you more in postage.
yeah, it's going to cost more in postage." Because I mean, it's not feasible. Like, what's the biggest box the post office sends out? You know, the priority. I
The
mean, it
large.
would go out priority, but it's like $18 for a 60-pound limit. But yeah, I mean, by the time that you can
You
go
just
to,
better go down to the hardware store and just buying a roll yourself for that much.
yeah, that or go to a lawnmower shop. Any lawnmower shop is going to have tons of that, and they'll be glad to give it to you instead of putting it in the landfill.
Yeah. Hey, Jeffrey,
Yes, sir.
Mike White says thanks for the opinion on Facebook today.
Sure thing.
Hey, Mike.
I blew up CoinOp the other day.
Did you? I posted a nice post
Oh,
in CoinOp today.
Dude, I was like 4 hours into it and I had like 30 messages. Yeah, it was bad. One guy starts yelling, in all caps, why does everybody assume damage?
Because
Like,
that's what the hell you're
it's-
supposed to do.
That's what it is. I can't help it if that's what 95% of the crap is.
Hey, CJ,
Sir,
if you do a long stint on CoinOp again, send me a message on Facebook
why?
so I could go in there and have fun with you.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought about it. I thought about putting on the YouTube community because I was tearing it up.
I don't spend a lot of time on that CoinOp page because it's the same 10 questions every time.
Yeah, welcome
Yeah.
to the club. CJ, did you see my message that I put in CoinOp?
Which one?
The only one I posted in CoinOp today.
I haven't even looked today. It was the other day, and I was just, dude, I was laying waste to it. I was still going at like 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I see Ken had messaged on one of my things, and I'm like, oh, Ken's up trolling you, CoinOp. Okay, here we go.
Good choice of words on that one.
And
Uh-oh.
Shumar.
Yeah, Roadrunner says lawnmowers make great paper shredders.
Looking.
I was like, there's a video back. I saw someone pitch a can of spray paint in one of those. You want to know what the hell happened?
Blew up in his face.
Blew up. Heat and pressure don't mix.
No.
Hello, Rhonda.
Little paint explosion.
Yep,
Hello, Rhonda.
Rhonda's here. Welcome.
Mike White, Mike Badger.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, right.
surprised I didn't get anything with this post. CJ, did you find it?
Oh yeah, they're not gonna read it.
Oh,
I know.
what are you going to tease us like that for?
So he says, just a tip from a personal
No,
personal
no.
who answers
I'm
a lot
not-
of coin questions. If you think you have a variety, try to find a reference to the variety that you have By doing this, you're not only helping us help you better, but you are helping yourself by looking at the reference and coming to conclusions yourself. Another thing that can go a long way is saying what you think you have.
Just by saying why you think you have what you have.
Yeah, just do a little research on it through Variety Vista or other websites. You know, I've got, example, I've got 12, 14 coins. Here's one I just found a while back.
Hey Shumar, did you see that 52 with the die subsidence on it? I tagged you in it.
Yeah, I commented on it.
Okay. That's a pretty nice example.
It is.
Just saying.
But I got some that are die cracks, errors, or something, you know. But I'm not gonna throw that up and ask
Okay, here
questions
we
about
go.
it
We're
all
gonna
the
do
time.
some live coin op. Watch this. Ready?
Yeah,
First one. Is this double die or damage? Damage.
damage.
What's happening on this dime?
Damage.
It is what's the die deterioration?
I was going to say deterioration or some chips.
I have the same condiment mark, die deterioration. Next question is posted pictures of this nickel, worn die. Keep going down. What's this? Die deterioration. Thought this was a strike through. Damage. Oh, DDO, but it's on the reverse of the coin, and he's got bright lights, so it's lighting issue. It's nothing. Next. Let's see. Asking about 1970S with a bunch of pictures. Looks interesting enough. Nothing there. Next. Die chips. Next. 2009D condition. Next. I'm already 6 pages down. 1984 Wild Mess. James Eubanks. Zinc rot. Next. Found a W. Next. Colorized. Next. Pictures. Next. 1969D. Grease dye. Next. God, like I do this all day long. Like this is painful.
Yes, TJ. That 52 was a classic example of what I call a stage 6.
Dude, I like as soon as I saw it, I'm like, we talked about that. I know what that is.
Yeah, there's not too much subsidence yet because it's still class 5, class 6 range. I know I'm spurting off stuff, but it'll make sense after I get a reference done.
I like this one. I hope these are good enough. No question, no date, damage. Next. I just started looking 1988 D wide AM. Next. Just stop. just fucking stop. Just get the fuck out.
Yep. Stop it.
1964. Things said it's a double die, but it's not a double die on the Kennedy half because none of it's showing anywhere on the 4. And then the 1988 that he thinks it is a wide AM. That's the design. You have to look at the designer's initials. Stop being retarded. Use an ounce of effort.
Another clash.
Stop. Just stop. Bag of pennies,
Okay.
1948. Next.
Hey guys, people in chat want to know why it's not on the screen. Y'all looking at that on Facebook page, right?
I'm just going through. I'm not spending any amount of effort on it because that's exactly how fast that I go through the coin op things because none of these people like spend an ounce of effort on even understanding what's going on. They just want to know what is this, How much is this worth? Where can I get my money?
It's annoying as an educator. Let's just put it that way.
And you can find it in your pocket, James.
Oh, don't start.
Oh yeah. Every single day you can go on to any related related channels and see a picture of a coin and then some kind of exorbitant number, and then it says in your pocket. And I just want to say, you can go F yourself right out the door, because knock it off. You are making everything harder. Stop it.
Yep, you're exactly correct. Especially when there's only one or two of that coin out there, and only one or two have been found.
Yeah, Roadrunner. I have coin. You buy now. No,
Yeah.
I don't buy now. You get blocked now.
Take it to the Coinstar. Let the Coinstar know that what you have, and they'll pay you for it.
Absolutely. Amen.
Yeah, they'll give you Amazon gift cards for it.
Just 71 that's going to turn into a spike ad.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now, on the other hand, there are some legitimate questions on here,
Excuse me.
and I applaud them because they have pictures of it, and they say, this is what I think this is, or I've looked around at X number of sites, and like this one with the dye subsidence is exactly how he lays it out. He says, hey everybody, I have this 1952 no mint mark, which is it's Philadelphia, with a die crack on the obverse. I've been looking around, scouring copper coins, YouTube and eBay for some indication of what is going on with this coin. That is, he's already said what he has done to try to look for what this is, and then he's asking for specific help. Like those kind of people, like we need to like triple those kinds of people.
Yeah. Yeah, they're willing to put an effort in, and if they can't find the answer, or their experience is not up to par enough to know that the answer they're looking at is correct or not, yeah, then that is a valid post. I'm out of coffee.
Get some coffee. We'll hold the chat now.
Present.
Oh, present him first. Well, CJ's talking. Jeff's showing some pennies and stuff.
Oh, he just.
I think there's a bounty on CJ. Yes, there is a bounty on CJ. There is a monetary value for my knowledge.
$2.98 bounty. Joking. Roadrunner, second cup of what? Some of that, I know every now and then I indulge in some Rocky Mountain special spring water. Which
I see no splits. I see no doubling. I see no extra width. I don't see anything. Get lost.
Okay, so it all makes sense now. CJ has a hatred towards people
Stupidity.
that don't want to put in the work, like I do with the U.S. Mint. You both have our kryptonite.
Yeah.
53D.
Oh, there we go. Now I can see. Well,
and really a lot of it comes from that, how much time that I spend on trying to understand things, and then they just have this, and it's like they just have, you know, they put forth no amount of effort. They just post the, you know, 47 pictures, and I'm like why? Like, okay, if you have some pictures, then like I get that, but like put forth some good pictures. Like if you truly want a solid answer, or if somebody says, hey, can you get some better pictures? Can you put, you know, some rotated pictures or some clearing pictures? You can say, yeah, let me try something else. But they just like, they don't respond, or I mean, they don't put any effort after that. Like they're not going to put up any other pictures, which says that they didn't want an answer to begin with.
They want the easy answer.
Is Frank in the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, Frank's still here.
Frank, does this one look familiar to you?
Oh, all right, let me put you on real quick.
Frank should remember this one.
Wow. That's nice.
Yeah, that'll work.
Guess I might as well pull up chat. I guess so.
That's nice.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, that will work.
All right. How come there was feedback?
Because I turned on YouTube and one wasn't muted.
Oh. I checked mine. I'm like, did I click the button?
Governor said that one was versus the Wookiee. I didn't know Ken was here.
So for Bill, it's not arrogance. What it is that if somebody really wants an answer to something, then I feel that they should support the effort. Because there are people out there that are literal drains to any kind of hobby because they only want what they want. They don't want the right answer. And it's those type of people. Now I'll give you the example, and I'm saying that only want what they want is a small percentage. Okay, for real, it's a small percentage. But like there was the one guy that I had a back and forth with on another error and variety forum, and then he came over to CoinOp and was doing the exact same thing, and everybody was telling him what he is, what information that he's presenting is completely off base. For example, he had a 1982 Philadelphia minted small date coin struck on a copper planchet. Common. There are 7 varieties. Most people know that there are multiple varieties for the 1982. What he was stating to everyone was that his coin that he had was a 1982 small date Denver that had it was a distorted hub that caused the mint mark to be not there. And then he stated that there was so much dye abrasion that the mint mark was completely gone. But if you look at the whole rest of the coin looks fine. Like the date is perfectly fine. It is perfectly there. That's because it was struck in Philadelphia. there would have to be so much damage and so much wear on the die face to eliminate a mint mark such as the 1922 that he actually compared his example to the 1922 after I told him about it. And that he posted 3 more threads about the same thing, about how, and he wasn't asking questions. He was stating as a fact that his coin was the 1982 example of the 1922 no D. And the way that he was coming across was that he literally said, "This is what I think it is. Please look at this in silence." That's specifically word for word what he said. It's those kinds of people that get,
I was so confused by that person. I was so confused.
and
None
just
of
to
it
put it
made
into
sense.
context, I had 57 messages back and forth with this guy on the other forum. 57 of me trying to explain how these things work, and he could not grasp that he had a Philadelphia minted coin that was a copper planchet. Could not.
What do you guys think of this, Morgan?
Got some funky on there.
Yeah, you see some funkiness there?
Fake?
I believe so.
Cast?
Yeah, that's looks like die casting marks
Mm,
from a like a sandcast die or something.
yep, that's what it looks like.
So to set myself back, it's those kinds of people that drive me literally up the wall, because they are out there putting out information that is, one, incorrect, but incorrect to the so highest level that other people are going to read that and say, "Hey, I have one of those coins. Hey, I have 13 of those coins. Hey, I have a roll of those coins." And then they will think that every single one of those coins that they find is a 1982 small date copper planchet that was actually struck in Denver, but is just missing the mint mark.
No.
And that is a detriment to the hobby.
You know, CJ, years ago, when I started, you know, in my younger days, the 22 plane was worth a lot of money. You know, so everybody was looking for it back in the 60s and 70s. But what we didn't know about back then, we didn't know about a weak D strike either. You know, now the weak D strike is worth a little bit of money. But back then we didn't know about it.
To be more specific, the one that is, and this is off the top of my head, so this may not be 100%, but I believe the one that brings the biggest premium is the one that has the strong reverse.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Because there is a weak reverse and then there is a strong reverse. So if you can find a 1922 quote unquote plane with a strong reverse, that's the one. But again, if you look at the obverse of the 1922, so just so everybody understands, 1922 Denver was the only one who minted the pennies. So
that year, correct.
That for that year. So that's why that one, you have a lower mintage, but two, the dies that they used, they literally ran them into the ground until they exploded. So they have some of the worst die abrasion and the worst die deterioration like that you can find, because they were used so heavily. So there was so much abrasion on the dies that they actually basically abraded off the mint mark. So that's where you get the 1922 quote unquote plane.
Yeah, and the weak strike, and I think it's the weak strike that has a strong reverse that is worth something too. I think it goes both ways, if I'm not mistaken.
So
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I put up that Morgan. You know, it's been sitting on my desk for probably close to 6 months now. Me thinking that it was a fake. You know, and me just sitting here, I flipped this coin over. This coin's in a metal orientation. It's 100% fake. I had that coin sitting on my desk for 6 months before noticing that.
1935.
That's just a quick planchette.
Like here's another one in CoinOp. Okay, this one goes out to the pros. I got 3 rolls of them with my luck. I know what they are, but like to hear it from you. So, but they're all 1970s large dates. So if you've got 3 rolls of them, they're large dates.
Well, he's got 3 rows of large dates. Yeah. Okay.
Well, but he thinks
They
that he
don't-
has 3 rolls of small dates.
Small dates
Oh.
didn't come in rolls unless somebody put them together afterwards.
Right.
Really?
They were
So
mixed. and
I'm gonna burst his bubble right now and say, hey, you got a bunch of large dates. Congratulations.
Now, how were the small dates distributed?
they were mixed in.
Kind of like the W quarters.
Yeah, they just got mixed in by happenstance.
Okay.
So just for the sake of ease of use, I'm going to Google search 1970s penny and do images. And in the first 5, 10, 15, there are 6 of those that have picture references of large date and small date. This is what I mean by effort.
Roadrunner said his 70S rolls he got were mixed.
Yes, they're mixed.
Yep, I had all them pictures on my laptop that I'd gotten from CoinOp and a couple other places on the small date, large date, the 80.
Yeah, and the point that the Roadrunner says is that the small date, the Liberty is weak, and every single one of these, the Liberty is strong, which is just another assurance that these are all large dates.
See, I even learned something about small and large dates tonight.
Yep.
Well, didn't they have a 74 Lincoln also that was small and large date?
Yes.
Yes, the small and large dates are 1960, 1970s, 1974, and 1982.
Yeah.
But a lot of people may not account for the 74 because there's not really a large significance between the dates other than just the thickness. That's it.
Interesting.
Oh, right here. Found this in Pocket Change. Looks like an S inside of D. This is a proof. What should I do? Get it graded or not? 1978 proof Lincoln.
Nope.
You know, sometimes you just got to send these people to the grading company so they realize what people are saying on their coins is.
Okay, so here's the answers, and this is what I'm talking about. First one says, I've never seen that before. Okay. Second one says impaired proof. It's basically worst face value. Correct. The next one, S over D looks like it also looks like a proof. Get out. Another person is asking, what is an impaired proof? and then somebody else says it looks to me that it just looks like a Field S, and then somebody agrees with it. Right there. There is your type of people. All in one is right there.
All right, let me give you an example, y'all, an example of the 70 prices. BU rolls. The regular 70, $3 a roll. 70S, $8 a roll. This is from a coin shop. And so, yeah, naturally the 70S BU rolls are going to be, they're going to want more. And if you happen to find a small date, hey, more power to you. I'm not going to go buy 50 rolls of 70S, 70S to maybe find maybe 8 or 9 coins.
Okay, let's just put this in perspective here. A regular 70S cent roll gray sheet value is about $3. A roll of BU 70S small dates is $1,800.
Well, yeah, but I can't afford to go buy 50 rolls of them.
18.
Yes, sir. That's BU roll. You're expecting right around 63, 64 mint state range. It's $36 a coin. So, yep.
Let me see something. Oh, I'm in the wrong area.
Is there any mintage on the small date?
I have to look.
Yeah, I'm looking. I got my
yeah,
red
I'm
book.
fixing to go there myself.
I think there's an estimate.
$70S.
Don't have those references in front of me.
USA says not available. All varieties, 693 million.
Yeah.
Then you have your double die obverse 70S.
Yeah, wow. Maybe I need to go through my 70S rolls and look.
Well, if you have some, yeah. Yeah, I would. If you can draw a straight line over the top of the date and everything matches up, that's a small date. Get you a straight edge under your scope like you have, Blue.
Just look. You don't need us. You just look for the hook and look for the weak liberty.
Yeah, right. Look at the hook in the 9.
That's all you got to do. Look for the fish hook. It's the only thing I look for.
Yeah, true that.
You don't need to worry about getting out straight edges and scratching coins and.
Well, that's true.
I don't like making those recommendations because it takes one bad apple to take that advice and ruin some good coins.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was talking about like an index card or something. But I mean, I was kind of explaining it. I wasn't saying do that. I was explaining it. On the small date, all your numbers on the top are going to be straight across instead of the 7 being low and all that. But that 9 is a perfect factor. If that 9 is hooked straight that way, pointing toward the middle of the 7, that's a small date. If that 9 is pointing to the bottom of the 7, that's a large date.
Welcome, Hidden.
Oh,
Hidden's
crap.
Here you go, Hidden. It's all ready to go.
I didn't realize I had this many 1909s.
It'll be going out tomorrow.
You wanna get rid of some?
You willing to pay for some?
Maybe. So if you guys get a chance, I actually saw this and I thought this was a brilliant design. This guy Jimmy Lowry on the coin op that he did it's a picture and a video, a couple of pictures and a video about this 1921 Morgan that is fake. And what he has is that he's got a small incline, and it looks like it's got magnets on it.
Yep.
And it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, because it exactly is, does what the test should be, where if you actually slide a true silver Morgan down, it will slowly go down, and you'll see it physically slow down. Now, if it's a fake, it'll slide all the way down. But I just thought that was such a beautiful setup that I love it. So
yeah,
simple.
they make those ramps. There's a company where you can order them from.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, they make
you can
those
order
in
them.
the UK. They make those in the UK, and they're very expensive.
I'm just saying. I think I
I
need
might
to.
get my electric set out and start playing around with it.
Yeah, right. But it's such a simple design for an effective means, right? Is detecting fakes.
Right.
It's beautiful. Just saying.
In fact, Silver Seeker, he took 2 magnets out of a hard drive off of a computer and put the magnets together like that, and he can slide a Morgan dollar or peace dollar in it, or 50 cent, whatever. But the Eagles, I think, don't quite fit. But anyway, a Morgan dollar go right down in it. And if it goes down slow, it's silver. If it just drops real fast, it's fake. I mean, that's a neat idea if you want to save some money, if you have an old computer.
Yeah, I mean, but it's stuff like that somebody comes up with this stuff and just with something so basic that absolutely is, because if you had that on like a fold up piece or whatever, that when you're done with it, you just fold it up and slide it off, to the corner of your desk, dude, that's beautiful. Like, I'm gonna 3D print something now just to hold some magnets.
There you go. Yeah.
Because why
Heck
not?
yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Dang it.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? Because I can't.
Because I can, clearly.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, who was it that she put a video up? She bought a silver round, the Mercury design, silver round from her local coin shop. And she got home, and guess what?
Fake.
Click with a magnet. I mean, that magnet sucked that coin up right off the bat.
Yep. Fakeity fake.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Whose weather report just went off?
That was mine.
I started running for cover because
that's my other little cell phone, and when I just turned it on, and it gives me a weather alert warning that's old, or amber alert, around Lafayette or Crowley, something like that.
So somebody posted a picture of a Lincoln. Couldn't even tell you what year, because that's how jacked up it is. And all it has is a question mark. Okay. I love these answers. So one guy says, "What are we supposed to be looking at?" And the other guy says, 1 cent. Right there. That's the answer. Congratulations. It's a cent.
Yep. Take it to the coin store. They'll pay you for it.
It's a boy. It's a girl. It's a cent.
Yeah,
has anybody ever tried that?
What?
Go to the coin store and put 1 penny in there and see how much the ticket is that you take up to the counter to get paid.
Oh crap, man! CJ's gonna go run and do that tomorrow.
No,
Yeah.
here, here's
You
what's
just
better.
you just
is
done startup
just
controversy.
just get it enough where you can get it to have like 1 cent on it, and just build a freaking stack of them, right? And then take all of those up, and it's like, okay, you have 47 cents.
CJ, CJ, you're getting a little too much enjoyment out of that.
It's not even enough to print out the tickets.
I know. That's what I love about it.
It's beautiful.
You know, Coinstar charges what 11.95% at the
Too
ones over
much.
here. So
That's 12% too much.
1 penny. 1 penny. Oh God, I don't even know if it would register.
Just go find you a good bank to where you can just go take change back.
Yeah, well, I don't use Coinstars. I'll go visit them, but I look in the reject trees.
Well, same here.
Yeah.
The Coinstar for me is good for one reason. I can get even money with Amazon gift cards.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
people
do,
that-
charge.
I do enough on
charge.
Amazon to justify that.
Oh, that's why he doesn't have no PayPal money. Gives it all to Amazon.
Gives it all to Amazon. No, I have no PayPal money because no one wants to buy my stuff on eBay.
Hey, Mike, to answer your question, there are 15 moderators, and there's 11,250 members in that group.
What are we talking about?
Coin Op.
Okay, so pretty much anyone can post in CoinOp that wants to. As long as it's not, profanity, this and that type of stuff. So it's hard for all the moderators there to keep up with it.
Yeah, that's a lot of posts for the mods to try to keep up with every day.
There's a casino token that may wants to go to the casino.
4 minutes ago. Any info about this 1994 nickel would be great. Looks like
Nope.
somebody spilled a bunch of crayon on it. Next.
They spilled one on it?
Looks like somebody melted crayon on it.
Crayon.
Yeah, crayon.
Crayon.
Wax?
I know.
Candles?
Everybody says, I know a lot of people that say crayon weird.
Crayon.
A crayon, yeah.
The crayon.
It's a crayon, yeah.
Right
It's
here.
Corolla.
I've never seen this Sacagawea $1. Any info would be helpful. You need a red book. Next.
No, you need Google.
Yeah.
Can I
You're
Google
able to
that?
find coin ops once you find Google next.
Oh, crap, he's just going to be using that.
Dollar,
Goodness.
dollar second.
So
How do you spell
Australian-
Sacagawea? Sacagawea dollar.
Some letters. I don't know. I'm not good at spelling Sacagawea.
Sacagawea dollar. I'll just copy and paste the Wikipedia site. How about that?
No, that's not a good source, CJ.
Oh, look at it right there. One that has all the different reverses. It's perfect. Okay, I'm gonna screen capture this and
CJ, are you an admin on that page?
copy.
No.
No,
Damn, man.
I would get fired.
The,
I
ra-
get fired so fast.
the rat from Chuck... Man, the rat from Chuck E. Cheese looks weird in the 80s.
Oh, yeah. The old Chuck E. Cheese tokens.
It looks like looks like he's going to steal your pizza.
Looked like you took a poop ball over it.
81. Oh, look at that.
With a die crack. Hey, I saw a video about something with pocket change and you could find this coin. I think you found one.
Okay, so I did I screenshotted all of the different designs for all of the different reverses of the Sacagawea dollars and posted that because they wanted info, so I gave them a picture of info.
Yeah, Blues. I'd actually expect some die cracks on those tokens because they make a gajillion of them.
That's fat letters too.
Oh, here you go. Here it is. I'm gonna set up Jeff right here. Ready for this?
No, Blues. No, please don't.
Here
Please
you go.
don't.
Here you go. Okay. Wexler's lists a 2016 D dime DDR, but there's no cross references. It's not on Variety Vista. What does that mean? Drop the mic.
There's just not a cross listing for it. The biggest factor in that one is
People.
what's his face will list about anything versus Copper Coins versus John Wiles.
It's Darcy J.
Copper Coins and John Wiles are very, very picky on what they list. They only list the good stuff. Let's just put it that. That's the easiest way to say it.
Well, J.C. Stevens also, he wants something good on his side.
What site does he run?
Cuts on Coins.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, J.C. Yeah, Cuds on Coin.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's why I stirred controversy that week.
Yep.
Which surprisingly he still asks me questions. So I have a question. So on the new quarters, are those letters raised?
Which letters?
The letters
On-
that used to be in Cuse.
No, they're still in queues,
Are they still in Cuse?
as far as I know. I haven't seen it. If you're talking about the 2019s, I haven't seen those, but the way that the design looks, I would assume that they are still in queues.
Because JC was telling me that they were raised. Because he sent me a photo to look at on my stream the other night.
You kind
You
of
said
talking
they
about
were-
JC Will?
Yes.
Okay, let's find out. 2019.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen it.
What up?
I haven't.
The photos looked like they were raised. I don't know. So I got into a little bit of an argument with him because I told him they were in Cuse, but he insisted that they were raised. And I was like, well, if they're raised, then pretty much everything I said.
All of
pretty
the
much in-
2019s have the exact same ring design around the outside where
Yeah,
all the things are, and those are all in queues.
Are they in Cuse? Okay.
Now, but there are some designs like the wilderness ones, that wilderness that is inside the ring that is raised.
No, it was a 2019 quarter out of the mid set.
I haven't seen any 2019 quarter.
I haven't
yet,
either.
I don't know.
So, okay, Mike White saying it's in Cuse. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the pictures on it's just an article on release dates, and they look exactly like all of the other quarters with that ring that has the date and all the other information around it.
Okay, so that's
Oh, Melissa's beating up hoopties. I see what's up.
yeah. So I told him that we got into an argument, but I told him if it is race, it was news to me. So
It doesn't appear. I mean, I'm looking at close-up pictures, and they all look in queues, with the
Yeah.
exception of the one that has wilderness on it, the 2019 Idaho. That wilderness is more inside the field, and that's the wilderness part is raised. Otherwise, all of the date, the state, the motto, and E Pluribus Unum is all in queues,
okay.
as far as what the pictures look like.
Yeah, I got a
Yes.
2019 up and it's all uncused.
Yep, it's on queues.
Okay, I have
Next.
to have a little talk with someone then. Anybody want $1 casino chip to Trump Plaza?
Casino chip.
Yeah, imagine that one's closed now. Yeah, I can see what's up.
Oh, people are still posting. Hey, this is good. Might go on another tire.
Oh goodness. You're gonna get banned from that site. Then what are you gonna do?
Sleep well.
Sleep better?
Sleep better.
I take weeks off from some of those groups. Just because I don't want to get gray hair already.
Don't you already have gray hair? No, I'm just
Yes.
kidding.
Why do I have this 49 on the foot?
Because reasons. Because it's an
No
S.
telling. I did have the vacuum cleaner find a penny on the floor the other day.
Oh no, it's a 40S. Why the hell would I have a 40S? And a flip. Oh, that's why.
That crack. Die chips.
Bugs.
Okay, makes sense why I got that in the flip.
But I don't see anything.
What's going on, Hector?
Okay, here we go. Yeah, here's another one. I like this one.
There you go, Cajun.
Okay, this question is for the more hardcore collectors.
Oh yeah,
All-
I see it.
Already, I'm just like, oh god. Okay, here we go. It may sound stupid, but it isn't a stupid question. Is there machine doubling on older coins too?
Yes.
I've never seen posts anywhere about MD on coins, say like 1902 and such. It's all more current coins.
It's
Yes,
more frequent.
because
It's more frequent on modern coins because more modern coins were made. The processes were changed in essence.
The people that are buying these older coins
know what they're
knows
buying.
the difference between MD. Knows the difference between MD.
Generally.
Yes.
Generally.
So I've yet to find a reference for this one.
Hey Hector, how you doing, buddy?
This one's still stumping me.
What part?
You don't see what I'm looking at?
Yeah, I see what you're looking
I-
at, but what part of
I
it
mean, that's
What do you think it is,
odd.
though, CJ?
to retain code?
odd.
In the reverse sense, yes.
Yeah, in the reverse sense, yeah, because it's in. Looks in to me.
The bottom of the die is what's starting to shift. That's what's odd, is because the bottom of the die started to shift.
Oh yeah, because you can see around. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
It
see
looked
the
like the
return
coin
cut, but it's
moved.
that curve.
Yeah, right. And then there's a straight line going across the top
Well,
of
that's
his
a-
head.
That's a crack. So
Okay.
this part down here, this part down below here, this is raised compared to that. So this down here is what's starting to shift.
So that die is broken then.
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's odd
That is a die anomaly. Yes, I agree.
because this is everything up here is in the right plane. Down to the south of that, it's not in the right place.
Wow, I never seen nothing like that before.
Because you can tell, you can look here, you can see where the plane of this is. This part of the die is sticking up. You can see how it's pretty much parallel with the rim compared to everything else.
Wow.
It's odd.
Yeah, very odd.
From
Yeah,
a die
it's-
trend from a die trend standpoint, this is odd.
It's worth $16,000.
I'm gonna have to get the hell off of here
I had
before
to.
I lose my mind.
I had to. That was
Yeah.
doors open. I'm gonna Kool-Aid man right through that. Oh yeah.
Hey, what was the date on that? 1920?
It's a 20.
Okay. Wow.
You Kool-Aid through that door.
Yep.
Hey, you don't know what it's worth until somebody
Okay.
buys it.
Okay,
Until somebody
excuse me for a
buys it.
second while I go yell into a bag.
Melissa, you having trouble getting on?
Oh god.
Did you find your wallet?
Okay, I'm back.
All right. Oh goodness.
I'm
Breathe
done.
easy.
I'm done with
Breathe
that one.
easy.
Yep.
That one's now forbidden.
Oh god.
Forbidden land.
I mean, Roadrunner, if you want to pay that price, I will gladly ship it to you.
Ship it to you with armed carrier.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't guarantee that because there's crap workers nowadays, but I can give it my best shot. I mean, I can attempt to drive it to you if you wish. I mean, I can be the armed guard.
See,
But I
you can have a lot of fun with the post office.
But I
See-
can only meet you at the local Walmart.
You could just take a regular envelope, tell your
Yeah.
buddy, watch out, see if this makes it to you. And then on the very bottom of it, let me cover up an address here. On the very bottom of it, you put handle with care gold coin. And then put tracking on it. And see
Oh,
what
no.
package.
Oh, you know what I should do? I should just order a glitter bomb. And then and then package the glitter bomb in a way that
There's actually a safe that you can get from FedEx that fits inside one of their priority boxes. It's all metal and everything. Just saying.
No, I want to get a glitter bomb
Really?
so when they open the package, it goes everywhere. And they get alerted that someone opened the damn package.
Oh man, that reminds me of a video I saw on YouTube. This guy invented a stinking glitter bomb, or just a stink bomb. When you
Glitter.
would leave
It
it
was
on people's doorsteps, and somebody would steal it, and it had a 360
Yeah.
camera on it,
Yeah.
and it would just come up when they'd open it. It would just spray that butt spray, BO spray everywhere. And I don't remember if it was glitter included or not. But hey, the inside of that car, I guarantee you, would be, or their house, would be rank. Oh, I laughed when I saw that video. I laughed.
Yeah, I know what video you're talking about.
Man, porch pirates, they call those guys, around Christmas time and all that. People follow UPS and FedEx vehicles. One guy be following it. He's got a cell phone, and he's telling his buddy half a mile down the road, look, okay, I just passed by here. I mean, I'm following this UPS. Nobody came out right away.
Right.
I'm at this address,
Well, he's in a cage, and you're going to incriminate yourself.
Cruise around the block. No, this is all on video, YouTube video, That's how they do that, and I don't live in no big city. I mean, UPS, they got one truck comes into this town, and they probably got 5 packages delivered in the whole thing, in the whole town.
Yeah, I saw that video. The guy had a bunch of. He set it up with cameras and everything, man. It was classic.
Yeah, that camera in there that went 360 degrees and fart spray. Man.
Melissa's here.
Hey, Miss Missy. Melissa, sorry.
She's probably still hyped up on adrenaline.
Yeah, she's going to start yelling at me again.
She was catching some people doing some stuff tonight.
I did. I'm like, you're sitting there with a big freaking U-Haul in the middle of the alley, 2 houses away from my house. Yeah.
Hey, Hector, did you find
You give
anybody?
me money.
Did you give him the business?
Yeah. And I got cash. They're like, can we get it Friday? Give it to you Friday? Thinking, no, because you told me you were gonna call me today. You didn't, and I caught your ass. Pardon my French. So I'm like, I'll just go around front, grab you a contract, and meet you back out here, okay?
Thought you were gonna say something about you met him with a 40 ACP.
What?
What?
40 caliber.
No, I don't. No.
She's like, do I have one of those? No, I don't.
I'm like, what's in the shop? Like, no. I had my gardening machete down the street. That's about it. Look at the snakes.
Sure.
Really? Okay, I want to know what we were talking about before that, but I lived because you guys know I would. So I'm better. And I've lost my wedding band, and I found it in a stack, like a PV stack of papers. That's cool. So the wallet's here. I'm not tripping. But I want to hear about this penny, the big old die crack, because I heard that in the car. I'm
What, you
done
got a
being
die crack?
disruptive, please.
You got a die crack penny to show us?
No, I said I'm done being disruptive, Blues, because I caught part of that as I was coming in the house.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like on the head?
I got a Benjamin Franklin with a big die crack on the reverse.
Mm.
I got one that's was in a vice.
I was in a vice.
If anybody in this chat and stream would see my past videos, some of them, y'all would know what I'm talking about that big die crack on the reverse of a Benjamin.
Biscuits.
I don't get to catch too many streams anymore.
Oh, come on, work.
Nope. No work for you.
What's a brand new battery work?
Nope. No work for you.
Pay me now.
No more.
No work for you. No soup for you.
Exactly. Soup. No.
Oh God, here comes Trey. We gotta get our act together.
No, baby's on
Yeah, we gotta
cotton.
behave.
He'll be like,
We
yeah.
gotta behave.
There's a 55 die
behave.
crack.
Hello.
Nice.
Wait, we
Hey,
have to
hold on.
behave? I'm out.
I saw Cajun say a cuss word last night or the night before.
Nuh-uh.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, I
in
let
here?
one.
Only
Not
one.
in here.
No, not in here.
Not in here.
No, because I went.
Oh, I
I
let one
wasn't here
slip.
last night.
I let one slip the other day on one of these channels.
Well, 20
Oh,
hands
yeah,
in
I-
the living room, sir.
I let one slip out every now and then.
Yeah,
Depends on which stream I'm in.
TLT. Those guys are funny.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. It was very late at night, you know.
Yes, it was.
So every now and then, everybody has a slip of the tongue.
Listener, sometimes I watch some of those late night shows to where some very off the wall stuff happens, and I just lurk and laugh my butt off.
Oh, yeah.
Well, don't be pointing a finger at me because I already know you can.
I wasn't gonna say anything, Melissa, but if you're gonna go there, then here we go. Okay, so
F it. Do it. I gotta go let the dogs in.
I got
Slip or
nothing.
rip.
That was completely a bluff. I got nothing.
Okay.
You got nothing.
Melissa was waiting for it too. Okay, now she's gone. Okay, now talk to her. Now talk about her. Do it.
No, she'll come back and then the caps will get busted out.
Yeah, right.
How about you? I'm not too big on the whole caps thing.
All right, Hidden. Have a good night.
Cleaned off my desk today.
Bon nuit.
Roadrunner says no soup for Trey because he's the last one in.
Oh yeah,
So
that is the best Seinfeld episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Soup
Bubble
Nazi.
Boy.
The soup Nazi, man.
Soup,
Bubble
yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
classic, and they
No
did not
soup for
overdo
you.
it. And they
The
didn't
frickin-
overdo it with other episodes.
And
They
they-
brought up Soup Nazi reference, but not like
and-
that.
I'm back.
In one of the
Oh,
last
oh.
videos,
Exactly. That's why I said it. I'm
Everyone
back.
And one of
quiet
the-
down. She's back.
in one of the last videos that they made when they were all in jail and went to court, the Soup Nazi was there. The Muffin Top Bums were in that episode. What's the neighbor? The mailman.
Newman.
What's his name? He was in there.
Newman.
They were all in there and they were found guilty in the courtroom. Oh God, that was funny. But I remember the Soup Nazi was no soup for you.
I love that
mispronounced
episode.
it. Oh God, yeah. And then
good.
he knew when somebody was buying soup for the other ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was too hilarious.
Didn't he try to do the make your own pizza? Or was that Kramer's idea? And the Soup Nazi just thought it was horrible.
That was Kramer. Make your own pizza. Make your own pot. I think. Make
Yeah,
your
I
own
did.
pot.
I didn't know if he approached the Soup Nazi about that, and he was just like flipping out on it. Oh, a white mug. I see.
And then Kramer goes outside to take a suntan with cooking oil.
Oh,
And Newman started looking at him like a baked turkey.
It's been a long time since I've watched Seinfeld.
it's usually like the
Yeah.
go to sleep reruns, so you won't pay attention to them.
No, that's Friends or The Office at this point.
He's a joke. Golden Girls. Are you not? Are you? Did you get your treat? Have you ever seen a dog run away from a treat when you toss it to him?
Blues.
Yes.
Ammo does?
1929. 1928? What is that?
28.
1928S?
Shumar, I was so ticked. I was peeved off tonight
Why?
because during the PV, I was on the phone with my husband and I said the oldest penny in there is going to be a 1925 because Shumar was just talking about that 1925S, and then I didn't put 1925.
What are you trying to blame it on me for?
No, I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying I knew it would be something like close to home recent for him. And I was like, you idiot. Not to you, to me. Kind of like Cajun said he knew with Blues Nickel or something that was in there, like the guest of the year. And he's like, I kind of had an inkling. It's like,
Yeah, the
why?
penny, the mint mark on the penny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew that. When Ken said, and I was on the sofa laying down, I was tired. Anyway, when he said, okay, we're going to guess a mint mark on this penny. And I typed in S right away because I know Blues is the only one that sends in the BU wheat cents with the S because I have one myself.
Right.
So I typed in S, and when he showed the penny, I hit enter that quick. Boom. And I'm surprised it went in that fast. I was on my cell phone.
Well, I'll let you guys know a little secret for doing auctions and stuff like that since I like y'all. If you're doing that on your phone, it's going to go faster than people doing it on the computer every time.
All right, what I miss?
Shh, don't tell him.
Everything.
I went
Oh,
through
we were
some
talking-
Oh, crap,
we were
Trace here.
talking
Crap.
about
some I went through some weeds tonight. Just some stuff that I had piled up on the desk because it's completely torn up now. And I actually found two more that I did not have in my Lincoln book.
Oh,
So-
nice.
That's two more I can check off the list.
I managed to weasel one stinking penny off old dude
I got a bag of them to go through.
and not one of the plated ones. I was like, So I said, I'll take that one because there were only two. He's not the prettiest, but he's mine.
I'm gonna keep Jeffrey locked on the screen, so when he comes across a date that I need, I'll be like, hey, put that in a bag. It's called the Home Shopping Network, where I just sit here and watch Jeffrey put coins on the screen and tell him which ones that I want.
Yeah, I was trying to go to dude's house tonight and be like, hey, how much credit do I have left from Christmas ornaments? Because they need to be giving them up. All right, cash in, sir.
I'm actually working on a chainmail pack right now.
I know you were the PV nominated man.
Oh yeah, it's going heavy.
Is it
Yes.
fun?
Yeah, I've got
Yeah, I heard it was heading my way too at some time.
Seymour, I'll come and beat you up if you don't send it.
I got a Canadian in here. Got a couple Canadians in here. I've got a 43. I don't know what that is. 43 something.
Listen here, if I get the chain pack, it's going to leave in some sort of priority mailbox. Let's just put it that way.
And then it's coming to my house.
Yeah.
There's a list. Ken included a list, so
No, he didn't.
he didn't.
No,
CJ pulled on you.
so I guess he just sent it to me. So
Cajun.
Yeah.
Oh,
What do you
are
think
you
this
getting
gunk
that
is?
CJ?
what do you think a skunk is?
No,
Skunk is
that-
an animal.
It's just gunk.
Oh, gunk?
Just typical coin gunk
Oh, there
you
you go.
get.
The dude.
Yeah, like pocket lint, gumball gum,
Moisture cup holders.
Lint.
saliva.
People licking
Slobber.
coins.
Ken.
Ken touched it.
Boogers.
Oh, don't be blaming it on Ken. Ken has enough issues.
Ken licked this coin.
I love that he got back on and did the T-Rex postal box.
Dude, that was so
With the
awesome.
bread, I was like, oh, I
Dude,
love
Did
was
he
it.
do it
dying.
again? Well, I haven't seen the T-Rex box since the day after he made it.
Oh, God, that's
Yeah.
so funny.
But just I was like, rawr.
That's what I was trying to get him to do. To be like, come on. Just like growl a little bit and it'd be perfect. Come
It
on.
was great. Well, you got it.
I love this. I love the fact that he took a piece of bread and made a bread man.
Did he? And how did he do that?
On that first stream, that little
Cookie cutter, like a gingerbread man.
stream, he took a piece of bread and made a bread man and just shoved down the K-Rex's.
Oh,
The T-Rex's mouth. Yeah, it was a 8-second video.
It
Oh,
was-
I love to
love
see
Man,
it.
Ken has too much time on his hands.
That's perfect.
It's up there. He made the T-Rex actually live
Yeah, I
in
was
here,
sitting here when
in
he made
here, in Blues Coins stream.
like
He
last
made
week.
it here.
So what
And we
you're
all
saying
asked
is
him,
that
what
it's
are you doing?
it's all Blues' fault.
It's always my fault.
That was 1925 S night, and I was trying to be quiet because no, that was like a Tuesday night.
I've been finding a boatload of clashes that they have tried to polish off. Been finding them left, right, and center recently.
All right. Let me have your attention for a minute here. I've been thinking about something. We got some people in the chat. We got some people on the panel. And I came up with an idea for a list filler. And it'd be basically people that are needing the average common coin to complete their books.
Oh yeah, you brought this up. I like this idea.
TJ, man,
Sure.
that
Yeah,
on Facebook, man, that's a wild RPM, you know.
What one?
This
Where?
one here, there's 20 something. I mean, that's a wild RPM. Must
Oh,
have came
Jesus.
from the New Orleans man.
Oh my God! Shut up.
oh God.
You were
Blues,
saying-
kick him off.
Oh, it's okay when you stir my pot, but when I stir your pot, it's something
What the
something
Jeffrey?
wicked.
No, you should have set it off with, hey, CJ, what's this? Okay, how much is it worth? $16,000.
CJ, I'm not that cruel. Come on now.
Okay. I got
If you're gonna Kool-Aid, man, then do it all the way.
commit to it.
What the hell is this?
Coin Dragon, it's a dropped letter. Yes, yes.
Okay.
I might have to leave.
What's wrong with my quarter? Look at it. It's all disgusting. Is it a Woody? Is this a Woody
Yes.
quarter?
Yes,
And
it is.
It is.
You need to send that in to PCGS
Dan?
immediately.
But it's peeled. And then wait for it. But see that one tiny little curl? That's from the mint. That's got to be.
Oh my god.
Because I said so. And I think it's a double die.
Oh, this thing
Question.
went to hell.
Almost
Question,
right.
question. Can we
If they
please
play
stop before I throw my laptop at the wall?
0.1 less than the other quarters.
Oh god.
Nothing.
Oh, and then you have to say that it's a 10% offset strike.
No,
Oh,
please
no, I
stop.
didn't-
stop.
I'll get back to you on that. I'll keep you updated.
Don't make
Lord.
Jeffrey leave. Don't make him leave.
I'll be back. I have to go scream into a bag again.
Hey, you could throw stuff at the wall or at the calendar or something, Shamar. I can't remember.
Maybe I need to shut up for a while.
Okay, I'm back.
Did you call
Hey,
me something?
Blues.
Yeah.
Hey, Blues. Can
Yeah,
can you present yourself and pose that question again, or your statement that you made earlier? I kind of missed
Yeah,
part of it.
Did
Man,
anybody hear it?
man, I have to take my blood pressure, man. You got my heart racing.
Oh,
Okay.
speaking of that,
Oh, I need to put my Fitbit.
okay. Go ahead, Blues.
All right. I came up with an idea for a list filler stream. And for people that are putting the sets together that need the common coins to complete their books, they could present a list. And then if another collector has 2 or 3 of them on it, then that collector just sends the coins to that person.
I'm in.
And then maybe that person has a coin for someone else's book.
I'm in. Totally in. Sign me up.
Right.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not going to work with the key dates because no one's going to send somebody $100 1940 fee.
Right. Right.
But-
I agree.
For the people that are just needing the 1 or 2 commons or the 10 commons that they need to complete their book,
I
Yeah,
like
we
it.
could come up with that.
I like it. It'll help me clean off my desk.
I have a couple issues with it though. How do we exchange email addresses?
Coins for me. Everybody knows my email.
Yeah,
Right.
my email address is common. My email address is in my description box on most all of my videos when I remember to put it in there.
Yeah.
So my email address is public, so you could put it.
Let me
in your
let me
description
think about this
box.
one. I'll be back here shortly.
You're going to the reading
No.
room to think about it?
Yeah, I had the reading room. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's just
And you know what's another good idea, Blues? Is you had one already about dollar days.
yeah, I'm still
know-
thinking about doing that.
Yeah, hey, I would totally be in it, in the stream, supporting it, modding it,
I know someone had an idea of doing like a multi-person auction one of these days. I forget who came up with the idea, if it was Blues, if it was Paula, I forget. And I thought that was a
Yeah,
good
I don't know.
idea.
Oh.
that would be a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, you get 5 or 6 people on the panel and they
I
just
think
they just go in turn.
I think 5 or 6 is a little too much. 2
Yeah.
or 3. You have 2 or 3. You, in essence, do a
4.
regular length auction just with 2 or 3 people. So one person goes, they do all their crap, so you can have all your items in one place for combinable shipping. Then the next person goes. Then the next person goes. That was my idea.
Right.
I know someone else had the idea. Because I have a lot of low grade stuff that I just need to move. Low value stuff.
Well, okay, somebody just put in a comment, Mike White, no amateur collector would need a common coin to complete their set. Right. But we actually talking about amateur collectors, new, younger collectors, Coin Dragon. Yeah, he don't need a 14D. I do.
Even, and the thing is, I have, 13Ds, 15Ds, 11Ds, 12Ds that are trash that I can't sell if people want it for a wholesaler. I mean, that's fine with me.
Well, okay. Yeah,
I have teens that are trashed. I have bags and bags of teens that are
right.
trashed in essence.
Okay,
Good hole
that's
fillers.
good. That's good. It's a book filler.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, so
Yeah.
there will be
Ken
people that
PV
need this stuff.
Ken sent a whole bag of cull coins that he was culling over here in Blue Stream, and I think you were here. And he sent a whole bag to CJ, I think.
Yeah,
if I'm not
CJ was the one that
mistaken.
got the pack.
Okay, it's called coins. Okay, that would be good for a little $1 a day auction, or to give away to a young collector. And we know most of the young collectors on here.
Coin
Michael
Dragon,
Mullins.
drive down to Pennsylvania. I got a bunch sitting here.
Michael Mullins, Young Coin Hunter, Coins of America. His little sister is a collector, but she don't have a YouTube channel.
Me.
Because she's younger than him.
Trey. We're forgetting about Trey.
Parker.
Me.
Yeah, Trey. Parker Ebert.
CCO.
That there's CCF.
A CCO Coin Collector Ohio.
Yeah, I guess he's a kid too.
Yeah, Coin Collector. No. Yeah, Coin Collector Ohio.
Yeah, CCO.
He's
Yep.
Still in
his
Cirque.
name's Dallas. His name's Dallas, but he's young. He's 14 or 15.
I'll be back in a couple
sounds
minutes.
like an adult. Sounds like an adult. But Coins of America, like I said, he has a few videos out. Him and his sister's trying to fill penny books. I sent them a little package last week. He should get it in a day or two if he didn't get it already. Who else? There's like 20 that I know of.
Yeah, you just can't think of them all.
Right. Oh yeah, Trey. Yeah. Oh hey, Trey, you tried to get my attention earlier. Wanted to ask me a question. What was it?
Oh yeah, I have this. I think that's what the question was. This 11S penny, and since I'm gonna already send some stuff off for grading, I don't know if I should include this.
Is that the penny right there?
Yeah, it's a penny.
Okay.
No. Easy answer,
No.
no.
Why do you want to send it off for grading? That's my
I mean,
question.
because I think it's like fine, probably.
No.
Show me the back. It looks like it's in very good to find, but it's got some wear on it.
Got a lot of crud on it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I found this corner hunting, so it's like.
That's fine. That looks
Yeah.
like a F to me. Okay, let me get y'all guys' opinion. Y'all think
So,
that's a F grade?
1911 S Brown, $25 in good. So in fine, what is that?
It was like 40 something. I think.
Like $40, and you're going to spend almost that amount of money just to get it graded. And if it comes back anything less than fine, then you would have overspent on it.
Right.
Well, I mean, I'm already
Correct.
sending stuff off, and
Yeah, but who
I
are you
wouldn't.
sending it to? Who are you
Annex.
sending it to? Oh yeah, like you was telling me the other night, you were sending a few already to Annex. Okay, well
Right.
that's $10 to $15 right there. I mean, if you want to do it, I remember you saying something about your coin shop, one coin shop that was telling you, no, don't send it in. Not that one, but something else.
A Morgan
And he
dollar.
just was a total. Yeah, he was just a total butt to you.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
but think about this.
But,
So
you know,
11S,
But if
if it comes back
If you-
details, it's worth almost face. Like it's worth more raw than getting it graded if it comes back details.
right,
So you think this is possibly a details?
Could be.
I think it's maybe has some
show it again.
environmental damage, possibly.
Show it again.
Alright, let's see.
It didn't look clean to me, but I mean, it could come in as damaged details, yeah, not just clean details.
What's your cheekbone look like?
Here's the cheek. Cheek's not bad.
His bow tie ain't tied
No.
right neither.
I wouldn't.
No. I mean, only if you want it for your grandkids later on. But I'm agree with everybody else. No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't send it out.
My opinion on grading coins is that it should never be a question of should I get this graded, or is this going to be worth it? It's going to be yes or no. It's this absolutely must be grading because of XYZ.
Right.
And if
yeah.
it doesn't meet whatever XYZ, rare variety, rare coin, exceptional quality, where I know that it warrants the money being invested in it, then it's already a no.
I have a breaking point I use. I have a system I use to decide whether to send it or not.
Well, Trey,
Sir.
that was the reason I posed the question to you. Why do you want to get it graded? You know, that's one part of the equation right there.
Right.
You know, I mean, we're not trying to tell you what to do. We're just giving you some good advice. That's all.
Right.
Let's see, an 11S in brown.
Well, and the other thing is that if you were going to send it in, some grading companies have preservation services. You might look into that if that's something
So, an 11S I wouldn't grade unless it's in mint state.
Okay.
Okay. According to USA Coin Book, in fine, it's $62. Now, if you do like
What,
CJ
11S
said,
in fine?
that's
11
like full retail. That's not market
Yeah.
value.
That's full.
right? Yeah, that's according to USA Coin Book. Or Coin Book USA.
Don't use CoinBook. Use
No, I'm just
coinprices.org.
Yeah,
Yeah,
use
but this
Nimbus
is just-
Media.
This is just hypothetical. So it's showing 62. It's going to cost you to grade it. If you go conservation, they'll get rid of some of the crud on it. You know.
Yeah, it's like $30 for conservation though.
Oh, okay.
There's coins it's worth it on.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
just leave it raw.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a key date, 4 million made. You know, so it is a nice coin that you have, and it looks in fine condition to me.
I think Paula said
On the
she
back,
thought
on
it
the
was
back,
45.
it does. On the back, it does.
I think Paula said like very fine 25, I think, or something like that. She said.
Gotta be $100 coin for me to think about grading, says Mike White. That has a small role in terms of my algorithm, whether it gets graded or not. It really comes down to what I paid for it.
I mean, I got this corner hunting, so it's like,
The coin's only worth $200 if you want it graded. Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Yeah, but Trey, if you found that corner hunting, then and you can one keep it for your collection.
Right.
Two, you can sell it raw and already make 40,000 times the face value of it. Like, just saying.
right, yeah. But I mean, see, I'm not really into the pennies. I'm not a huge collector of pennies. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like,
There you go, burn it.
yeah.
Well, if you can get $40 for it on eBay, then you made $40 on a penny.
Luminescent
Like
Fawn.
CJ was saying, and then buy you something else for that $40.
Right,
at your
yeah.
coin shop.
Right. But I mean, I don't think getting it graded would help its value in any way.
It's not going to. What we're in June. I've graded 6 coins so far this year, for Christ's sakes. And you guys know how many coins I go through.
So do you send it to PCGS or NGC or what do you do?
PCGS.
Do you submit through a dealer or are you a member?
I'm a dealer myself.
I know, but like,
He is the dealer.
but you're a member of PCGS.
Yes, I'm a member of
Yes.
PCGS and NGC.
He does
Trey,
all the lines.
Jeff, Jeff
Sorry.
has a coin store. He is a dealer, so he's a member, and that's why he sends them to PCGS or NGC.
Right, and yeah,
He grades a lot of coins every year.
I don't grade a lot of coins.
You
but
don't?
this
No, I don't.
PCGS, an NGC dealer, and he was part of the ANA. He was in like downtown Atlanta, not the dealer I go to. I just wanted to check out this Morgan Dollar, and he was just being a total, just
No, I guess I do grade a lot of coins towards the end of the year when I get my bulk pricing. And I'll send in a
Yeah.
couple rolls of stuff.
Okay.
So technically I do.
Trey wanted to send in to PCGS through a coin dealer, a local coin shop, his Morgan Dollar that Ken graded. And the coin dealer just told him he would not do it at all.
right, because I would lose money. It's like I know I might lose like a little bit of money on it, but it's just like it does. I mean, I really like that Morgan Dollar, and I just like think it'd be nice to have it in a slab, have it graded, by PCGS or NGC, and he just was like, no. I'm like, I can like I'm sure they take a fee. It's like, do you really like
Oh yeah, they do.
whatever?
They do.
Trey, it's gonna be wiser just to buy yourself a graded Morgan. It's gonna be a lot cheaper. Just put it that way. For a Morgan, it's gonna grade an AU.
AU 55.
Yeah,
is
he
what
likes
Ken
that one.
graded at.
I'm being honest.
Melissa, you didn't help.
Maybe he has a good story and emotional attachment behind it. You don't know.
But, Ken graded that Morgan Dollar's AU 55 in a live stream, and most of us were there for that.
Right. And I couldn't find the video again because I wanted to rewatch it, but I was looking at AU 55 Morgans at the coin show, and they had wear on the ear, like heavy wear on the ear. And graded by NGC and PCGS, and I was like,
Well, Ken was giving you his honest opinion.
yeah.
Okay, that's like I have one that is slabbed, and then I bought one that I think looked better grading wise than the one in the slab, and it depends on what mood somebody's in that's grading, I guess. 'Cause like you said, like wear on the ear or around the hair and stuff. It was
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
right.
Grading
The
is such a
hairline right on top of the
subjective
ear.
environment that it's
I understand everybody's saying he's worried about price, but the coins that get graded through me, we cover all the bases before I even get the coin.
Yeah, because you actually care to do that.
Oh yeah, we cover all the bases. So that's the only reason why I'm bringing up that point. Because I know Trey's a young guy, and for grading the Morgan that's an AU, it's going to cost him a pretty penny. It's going to cost him more than the Morgan for just one coin.
I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it.
I understand her sentimental value, but
Yeah.
You guys know me. I'm the voice of truth. I
I
attempt to
know
be the voice of truth.
the voice of reason. You put us back on track when we're getting goofy. All of it.
Mini pants.
And
What?
and I don't blame the coin dealer for not wanting to do it.
But he just like, like it's like one of those things. It's like not like
Like,
I'm
hey,
gonna,
you're a
like,
little
resell
kid
it.
and I'm doing this for your own good instead of like talking to you like an adult.
Yeah, it's like he was like
What's that?
like I wanted to like resell it. Like he was like acting like I wanted to resell it and thinking I would get more for it. That's what he was like interpreting. But I just wanted to, get it graded.
Oh,
Is it an
buddy.
older guy?
Oh, buddy.
Oh,
what's-
that's gonna not be good.
Trey, okay,
Uh-huh.
you want it graded. You want it graded because it's going to be the first coin you've ever sent in to get graded, and you want to have that
Sure.
I'm
Morgan
not liking
graded.
that one.
I agree with that. Okay, and didn't that coin dealer grade it as an AU-58 in his opinion?
In his opinion, it looked like an AE-58. Correct.
Okay, well, you know what? Send it in. I agree with you. If it's your first coin to be sent in to get graded, if you go through Annex, that's fine. It won't cost you that much.
Right.
Your first coin to get slapped, you're gonna hold on to it. You're gonna give it to your kids, your grandkids to get it. I'm fine with that.
Okay, so you have to think about it from the dealer standpoint. Why he wouldn't want to do it is because if he sends that coin in and you don't pay for that grading service for that coin, he's out that extra money that coin's not worth.
Wait, what do you mean?
So most of the times you don't pay until your coin comes back for your grading
Okay.
service because you have to factor in shipping,
Oh yeah.
different styles of grading, different speeds of grading, economy, things of that sort. So typically for a graded coin, at least for me and most other people, you don't pay until that coin comes back for your grading service.
Right.
Until it's ready to be shipped to you.
And ready to be shipped to you, so you can have a final cost because you got to factor in how many coins you're sending in for a shipping charge, shipping to get back to them, things of that nature. So if this dealer sends in this coin and Trey does not pay for the grading service of the coin,
Why
okay, let's just say the grading service costed $50. Okay, hypothetical. And the coin's only worth 35 graded in AU. And Trey doesn't pay that $50 to get that coin back. The dealer is out $15 at least.
Yeah, net loss on the dealer side.
I guess
So-
I know nicer coin dealers. I don't know.
So that's a big risk.
No, the coin dealer's going to charge his fee no matter what.
But
No,
most
that
people
makes
don't pay
Like,
for.
be like, here, throw me $20 for it. We'll figure out the rest when your coin comes back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then shoot your money up front.
Well,
But I
a lot
don't
of
even
the
want
times,
to do like any business with that guy because he was just such a.
understandable.
Douche LaRouche.
I mean,
Yep.
but most coins I've graded for people in the past, the coin's worth a lot more than the grading fee. So I don't have a problem with them not paying until the end because if they don't pay for the coin, most of the time I got a nice coin that's worth more than the grading fee.
Right. And I agree
that's
with Mike White. I agree with Mike White. With I just said, if I was a dealer, the customer would have to prepay for the service.
It typically works out because they don't pay. Say they want to grade a XF 20-cent piece. It's going to cost me about $40 to get that thing graded. If they don't pay the $40, they're not getting their coin back. AKA, hey, I have $150, $180 coin that they're not going to get until they pay. So you have that collateral.
This looks like a double.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's the system I use.
Right.
And pretty much that's enough incentive that they don't have to pay up front. They sign that little paper.
Yeah, correct.
So that's why I run
Correct.
that system.
Correct. In that situation, if they're giving you a coin that's worth several $100s,
Yeah.
and they only paying 50 total out of pocket or 60 total charge out of pocket after everything's said and done, then yeah, that would make sense. You know, you don't have to make them prepay, because if they don't pay you within an X amount of time,
Oh yeah.
you got yourself a nice coin.
Yeah.
That's how it should be.
Well, that's all I did. So I don't have to worry about paying up front.
I guess that makes some sense, but
Oh,
I'm just
Bigfoot.
saying.
But it was weird. He said, I was like, so in your opinion, why do you think this is an A58? And he said, there's chatter on the cheek, and I'm like, what?
You're killing me, small.
So chatter can be wear, can be different things. Contact marks, and you'd expect contact marks in that area.
Right. But he just said
right.
there's just some scuffiness in the field, but I'm like, wouldn't it be determined by, wear and, the contact marks and stuff like that? But he didn't mention anything about, like the hair or the eagle tips, like the eagle wing tips or anything like that. So I don't know. He's just kind of a sketchy dude. Kind of.
Well, at least he didn't offer the melt value for the coin to you.
I mean, he said he'd pay me $25 for it right then and there, and I was like, no.
You're like, I'm sure
No.
you would.
Yeah, no. Hey Frank, were you there? Frank, were you there on Ken's channel, that live stream when he graded it, that coin?
Yeah, I think Ken
I
deleted it
remember
or something. I think he deleted it because I couldn't find it. I was like,
Oh, yeah. Coin Dragon making a joke. That's all.
Ooh. Hey, I'm gonna get your opinion on this one.
Oh
'Cause-
God, here we go.
no, legit.
Legit. Been throwing a lot of red herrings tonight, so I'm
Yeah, no, I'm
never know.
off that. Hold on.
Hey, Trey?
To pick the right
oh yeah.
Do you have the book Making the Grade?
Hmm?
Do you have the book Making the Grade?
I don't have that book now.
That'll be a good investment for you.
Called Making the Grade.
It'll go
It's like
through.
it's like photo grade, but in a book.
Oh, okay.
It basically has all the coins that you're ever going to deal with.
CJ, tilt your coin a little to the left. Rotate it a little to the left.
Is it on Amazon? It's just called Making the Grade. That's it. Oh, here we are.
Specifically because I'm seeing this right here.
Mint mark position looks a touch off. The one on the left looks closer to the bust. What is that? That's looking for extra thickness is what you're looking for.
Yeah, which is showing up down here and down here, especially on the 9. Because I always think of that paddle 9.
To me, I see a lot of flattening in that direction. The mint mark, I don't think is sitting the best.
That's a nice book. Yeah, I think I might get that.
What are the markers
If I got
for?
markers, yeah.
Go to the
okay.
E.
Lurb.
Scroll.
Lurb.
What year was it that the 4 was the coin on the top of the 4? What year was that? 34?
What are you asking about?
About there was something about the 4 and
What's
I
that?
think it was a
That's the
34.
no. That's the 49. I think.
The 49S.
I think it's
Oh,
the 49.
okay. Okay.
If you're talking about the double die. Hey CJ,
Yeah,
scroll,
right.
CJ, scroll down on Wexler's. Go to that E. Stop and scroll back up. Go to the E.
This
Back
one?
up. No, scroll right there in the Wii. Go to Wii.
This one.
Wii.
Oui.
Wii.
Wait.
Oui, oui.
Oui.
Oui, monsieur.
Oui.
I don't
Ski
have to
jump?
I just did.
Can you get in closer on that Wii?
Somebody had to do it.
In Cajun French, we don't say oui for yes. We say ouais.
Are you gonna go my way? Then we have that song. stuck.
Hey.
Frank, what do you think? What's that on? That's on
Oh, that sucker sure looks close.
34
pictures to me.
deuce.
Yeah, it's that one I'd pull up a reference to a normal 34. Let's see.
But the true.
Oh. I'm
Taru.
pointing at the monitor. Y'all can't even see my finger. My bad.
Taru.
I can't believe you guys didn't like my Wyoming quarter.
I didn't see it.
Earlier? Yeah, you were on here.
That looks close, man.
Yeah.
Because he's got the swoops on the T, the fat leg on the R, and then the U
Yeah,
that's doubled up on the thickness.
I was gonna say the
Yeah,
R
that's good.
That's
and
good.
the T.
I had a normal 34 sitting there.
Yeah, that's a match
Damn.
from the left to the right.
You know where I found this one?
On the floor.
In the couch.
No, it's even better.
On the floor at Walmart.
Coinstar.
One of the packages of random coins that Ken sent me.
Really? Okay. What about
Yep.
what about the die markers on that? Does it show any die markers or something?
We just went through them.
Oh, okay. Just that. Oh, I didn't know if there was like polish lines or
Oh,
whatever.
you're not gonna see it on this much wear, but all the
Well,
thickness of the letters, the Liberty, the way that Liberty looks, the way that the ski jumps on the E on Wii, and then with the
CJ, does that one have an FS number on it?
Negative.
That sucker is a close match to the left and the right picture for sure.
Copper coins.
Is that the one Ken sent you just a few days ago, CJ?
Scroll
I'm
down
not sure.
and scroll down and see how prominent those markers are in the vest. Scroll back up a
CJ.
touch. See if you can look in that vest and see if
Look
there's
at it, look it.
Oh, I forgot about the chat.
Coin Dragon's thinking class 6.
Yeah, there's a 6.
I don't think there's gonna be too much wear right there.
Hey, Bill. 457.
There's a lot of wear right
Hello.
here on the vest.
Hey, Bill.
Let me see. Let me see some.
CJ, is that one that came out of that what Ken sent you a few days ago?
I'm not sure if it's from that one or another one.
Because he recently sent you a package.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
It's on the desk.
Oh. All right.
Oh,
Touch
you
it.
know it's late.
I'm done with that. I'm done with that.
I would say you got a winner there, CJ.
Yeah, it's probably got a sound. You could see the thickness on the back of that E. Yeah, go back to Liberty. You'll see. There's definitely some extra thickness there. The B, the I, and the E. Oh, CJ, you found something nice. I found this wicked mini-air.
Sweet.
What's it worth, and where can I get my money?
Choice Word says that you can put it on a necklace and it's worth exactly whatever you're gonna pay for it.
Okay, 20 grand. That sounds good to me.
Hey, Trey,
That's interesting.
Yeah.
that book, just on the Morgans, 'cause it does them all, but it'll tell you where the high spots are to look for the wear.
Oh, that's
The
nice.
red being the worst, orange is second, then yellow, and then the high spots to check on the reverse.
Yeah, I need to
Topographical maps.
That's me.
And then when you go onto your grades, it'll tell you, well, that this was AU58 looks like, and you could compare them. Well, is it better than this? Yes.
Right.
Is it better than this one or equal to? Well, no. So then you kind of know where you're going to be within your grades.
That's a
And
nice
this
book,
doesn't-
Luke.
Yeah, that
This
is a nice
does-
book.
This does them all.
What's the
That's the
cost
book
of
you
that
got
book,
from
Luke?
Ken.
It's $40 on Amazon.
$20?
Yeah.
Nice.
40
Nice.
bucks.
Double
Yeah.
that.
But that was one of the best investments I ever made, because I'm still learning on coin grading.
All right, I'll be the person that says this. Trey, spending $40 on getting that grading book and not grading that Morgan.
All right.
Streamer,
Okay.
do I have your email?
You should.
Hmm.
All right, well, we got Bill 457 joined us. Bigfoot joined us.
Yeah, Bigfoot's here.
Pocket
Beth
change.
joined us. Pocket Change Exchange.
Melissa, do you need my email?
Well, I was
And-
just thinking Blues or you, and then Blues didn't pop up as soon as I started typing it in. So I was like, what fresh hell is this?
You gotta do it under the Latin spelling, ERIC. I'm just kidding. No.
I don't think I have that one.
I'm going back to my corner.
They just put me in the corner with their eyes sometimes, like okay, what's up?
Yeah, you can't put Melissa in the corner. She like starts busting out the caps, and that's no
I
fun.
know. I go
Hey,
hardcore on
Blues.
people.
Blues, they have a
Yeah, I'm
question
looking.
for you in chat.
I got it.
Hello, Jeps.
So, what did you guys come up with the hole filler thing?
Well, I'm all in for it. You know, like I said, my email is public. It doesn't bother me. We can make a live stream about it. Whoever wants to be involved in it before the live stream, we can make a video about it to get the young coin collectors watching it. You know, make it a week in advance, or however Blue wants to do it. You know, let people comment in chat. The youngsters comment in chat on what they need.
Because I was thinking about putting something on a website, my website, somebody else's website, a website that somebody could post, like, you know, their name and like a link to their email or something, and have their list of dates, and it would be this is all theoretical, but it would be set up so that somebody could go on there and say, if they know that, you know, this is all going to one person, then they can go through and basically check off the list and say, okay, I'm going to send these 5 coins to you, and I'm going to email you about those 5 coins. Because what I would think is that, you know, as far as the email goes, like, they might get an email from, we'll say, for example, because they get an email from me saying, hey, I can send you these 5 coins, and then they get an email from Jeff saying, hey, I can send you these 5 coins, and some of those coins might be the same one.
Right. Okay.
So I don't know. It's all just stuff in my head.
Yeah, the only
Yeah,
issue I really have with this whole thing is if there's only going to be any type of privacy laws with email.
Yeah. Got to have parents' permission.
So have a disclaimer before you do it.
Disclaimer or something.
Yeah.
Well, listen here. If they give you their email and want the coins, they're accepting the terms and conditions. Let's just put it that way.
That's true.
Yeah. You know, it's not like we're selling them coins. You know, we're just helping them out. You know, if we tell them, hey, if I tell one of them, hey, I'm going to send you a 58 DBU.
Anthrax free.
Well, yeah, anthrax free. There you go, niacin free, or whatever they call that. But anyway,
Now you see what I was stepping in there, Shumar.
He went there.
But if I tell them I'm going to send them a 15D BU, you know, they can't hold it to me that I'm sending them a MS-70 penny, you know?
Yeah, they didn't get a receipt. Chill out.
You know,
Be
it's
grateful.
an uncirculated
They
coin.
thank you.
But,
I mean, Cajun, if you're handing out 15 Ds uncirculated, I mean, I'll take a few.
Exactly. Maybe send a thank you card too. Be great. See,
no,
manners.
58, not 15.
Either way, a person should say thank you, not bitch and moan. Complain and moan.
I wonder if there's a way to centralize the communication aspect.
You read my mind.
Well, if they're on YouTube, most likely they're on Facebook. So if someone says, I need these 5 coins, and let's say, well, I got those 5 coins. I could look him up on Facebook and send him an instant message. Hey, I got those 5 coins. I need a shipping address. And then that will keep everything off that will keep all addresses and everything off of streams.
Right. Well, we don't need their email address in streams. We just give them our email address to send their address to us.
Right. And it'll just be the person that has the coins will just have to step up and find that person on Facebook. And most likely they're going to be part of the CoinOps group. And not CoinOps, but the Facebook YouTube group. Most of us are.
Listen, I'm just going to stick it to email because you threw in Facebook, and then I'm going to be sifting through 150 messages trying to find the right message. So,
Yeah, there's
Oh no, no.
there's got to be a way to break it down easier. Now, if it requires a little bit of extra effort on the back end to make that easier, then that is a worthwhile investment of time and effort.
I'm
Like
sorry.
trying to throw it in the categories of like pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, and
I'm sorry. It's not make a post on the Facebook
well,
page.
yeah, I know that messages, but I get anywhere from 50 to 200 messages, Facebook messages a day.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. With
Well-
business and questions that I'm.
See, that's why that I think that there should be a central point.
Because what I'll do is I'll just do it through email. Tell them to put in the subject line X and X. I'll run a filter through my email, and all of that'll just get organized for me. That's what I'm gonna do. If I'm doing it, that's what I'm gonna do.
an algorithm that kind of filters out the crap that is not necessary for a certain category of people that want a certain thing, or that.
But not everybody can handle computers well enough to do that.
No, I thought you could.
I
I'm
can.
basically nominated.
But I mean, because like my thought is that to have I don't know if it's necessarily a forum format or a just like a
Like this
listing
Craigslist.
kind of, yeah.
CJ, here's an idea. One idea that I can do is make a Google Drive Excel sheet.
Perfect.
Make it public. If people want to come in, put their email. That's not going to work good. Or I could make a Google form, and in essence, they can input their list into a Google form with their email. Nobody else sees their email. All of that gets compiled into an Excel sheet. That'd be a decent idea, and all of it would be sorted.
Right.
See, now you see where I brought it up, because I'm not figuring out how to get people communicating with each other, but still have the privacy of
So
information.
by doing that, all of their information is private, and then us that are gonna, in essence, share stuff can, and then in essence, break down, and send emails to the folks that we have the coins for.
Okay, now who are we going to be sending these to? Just starter collectors, young collectors, or people in their 20s and 30s, or what?
I'm open to whoever. If they want to fill a hole and I got an extra coin sitting around, here you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because CFA already does the, what is it,
I
under
agree.
15 or.
Depends. My biggest thing is you show some effort to want to participate, then
Oh God, quit sounding like Debbie Downer.
Well, but no, I mean, he's right though. There will be those people that will try to take advantage of the system. That's just a human aspect. That's
Yeah, I don't know, just the way he said it, I was like,
Yeah, it's not going to be just a giveaway saying, "Hey, look,
No.
pick a number. We're having a giveaway."
Well, but
You know,
that's
for this
why
common, for
if
this common
if it's
date.
if it's centralized, and then those people that say have the coins can go in and choose which ones that they are going to send. They don't have to fill entire lists. They could just say, "Hey,
Right.
you know, I can throw 3 coins in an envelope and a $57 stamp and send it out to you."
57 cents.
Yeah.
Like pay it forward. You're not going to get the exact same amount back in return, but you know you're getting something that you put out there on the list.
Yeah, because I can't
Okay.
afford a huge package to be sent out as, you know, like 100 coins in a
Okay, one thing we could do
$14
is.
package. You know, it'd have to be kind of a limit on it. You know,
Oh
like it
no!
at a
See, if I'm
time or
going and
something.
I'm pitching 2 or 3 coins in there, but I'm slapping a stamp lives that I have sitting around, and that's what they're going to
Right.
get from me if they want something.
Right.
If that's not good enough, next.
I mean, I can send 4 coins
Be
in a
grateful.
large envelope, or I can send 4 coins in a large envelope for a forever stamp plus the little 15-cent extra ounce stamp with no issue at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just put it this way: all of us on here know who the people that come in and out of our channels regularly. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's another good filter of just any old Joe Schmo. You ask for a YouTube username or what their stuff on YouTube is.
Yeah, we
That's a
want to
good
give
way
the
of filtering.
coins. We want to give the coins to people that do actually collect coins.
Yeah.
So that's another good filter you can use.
More or less, we're just taking care of each other within the community.
Yep.
Thank you, Blue.
Well, this has gotten me some interesting ideas flowing to get some market research. Huh. Yeah, this would be
You know,
worth giving out some coins to gather a little bit of data.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, my mind's the swirl.
Okay.
I was going to smile with DJ. That's what
Jeffrey's out, and okay.
Oh, I'm out. Okay.
Well, see, Jeffrey, I mean, it'll work out pretty good for you in an aspect that you could throw one of your business cards in it, in the envelope with the coins.
Oh, you know what? I just thought of something.
Data mining. Yeah, Mike.
That I'm Pinky and Shimar's the brain.
Okay, let's just put it this way: there is no market research for the coin industry. So, in terms of cost-benefit analysis from the coins that are on my desk, it's worth it for me. The reason why is I do a lot of market analysis for the coin industry. People have tried to buy my market analysis binder, but they're not getting it.
I just thought of something. Who's all in here familiar with Bella's dad, Phil?
No.
I know who you're talking about.
Okay. Well, he had or still has something going on like that. Trade a coin, drop a coin, leave a coin, drop it, take a coin, leave a coin. You know, which I am participating in that, and I did. And he's on YouTube with it. He hadn't been making videos on it lately. His identity got stolen a while back by a hacker from out of the country on his bank card. Didn't have nothing to do with YouTube, put it that way. And they took X amount of dollars out of his bank account. So he had to rechange everything in his life almost, you know, and he just started making videos again in the last month or so. But he has that little program that we're talking about right now, you know, and it is a good idea. And nobody's ever got overzealous about it. Nobody got greedy or anything in that program he's got. So I got a good feeling about this, what we're going to start doing later on.
See, it's all more reason why that if the information was imported into an Excel and then filtered, and then those envelopes that went out, and they could be designated as something so that there isn't a personal information being given out, whether that's like I want to say like Coin Central, but I mean that's obviously I wouldn't use that as the sender, but something like that it would look like that it could come from anybody.
Right, yeah, because I put my real name when I send out something on the envelope.
Yeah. I know Google Docs, and they have the free program, and I got a couple of docs that I've already made of stuff. But if one of them is made, and then that link is put within the YouTube coin community.
No. Take a step back. So the Google Docs, yes, because it's a spreadsheet, but the form that we would be putting a link out would be the form to fill out. As far as the access to the actual document with that data, that needs to be controlled.
It is. It will be.
Right.
Because I can absolutely 100% see a public spreadsheet being clusterfucked in no time at all.
Yeah.
Public's not going to work. You fill out the form. The only people that get access to that Excel sheet or that Google data sheet are the people that you allocate that have views to it, or do that kind of stuff all the time. And typically what happens with that type of data I compile is after that data is compiled and moved around some, the names disappear, the emails disappear eventually. So all of that stuff gets whitewashed in my system after everything's said and done.
Well, that's racist.
Right.
That was great timing.
Hello, Rhonda, again.
Oh,
Okay,
because
let us-
it's not a whiteboard anymore, is it? It's got to be like what, a pale board?
What the hell happened to whiteout?
Whitewash.
It got bought out.
Oh, really? We're being serious?
No.
There's no whiteout anymore?
Yes, there is.
You
Oh, I'm sorry. It got PC because now it's like error correcting ink. No, I'm sorry. Error correcting fluid is what it's now.
oh, so that's whiteout.
I think it's about time for me to get the hell off of here.
Yeah.
Before I actually
Warren, I'll
throw
go to
my
Novus
computer.
and cuss like a sailor, I guess.
Jeffrey, you made a good point. It is 12:30, and I got to get up at 6 in the morning.
Yeah, I gotta get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I gotta get up here in 4 hours.
Y'all think about that list filler thing, and then
Yeah.
we'll try to get together just on Google by ourselves and see if we can hash this out. And
Yeah, minus Melissa. Good night, guys.
She bounced.
Thank
She's
God.
on.
Deuces, I'm out.
She gone.
She gone. So
She gone. Yeah, well, you have my information, Blue, so you have different ways of contacting me.
yeah,
Oh, cool, Rhonda. You found a 1960D floating roof. Yeah, I've got several myself.
Oh, nice.
Everybody has several themselves.
More common to find them with a roof than without.
Right. Try to find one
Less
without
common.
a floating roof.
That's why I said less. Meant to say less common.
yeah.
with a full roof.
Unfortunately, finding them without is hard.
Yeah.
So, okay, y'all. Y'all take care. Thanks for hanging out. It's always appreciated. People in the chat, thank you. It's always good. So,
All right, see you later, everyone.
Ennui.
all right,
Ennui,
Trey,
mon ami.
DJ, Cajun,
Sure.
Kumar, y'all have a
Good
good
night.
night.
Trey.
See you, Caden.
Bye, everybody.
All right. Blue top.